Hello students, welcome to another tutorial of Nuke Mat. In the last lecture we had seen how to create the plates, how to arrange them in 3D space. Now little coming back towards the previous topic, like blending two images into one another again. What we have done, we have opened Photoshop, downloaded two images from internet. One is this image, that is of the rock, and we have one more image of a terrain. So we have these two images. One image is of a rock, another image is of a terrain. Now we want to put that rock over here and also match the lighting and create a composite again, create a mat. For that I selected the rock, copy and paste it in another file, make background layer off, and you can save it as PNG. And this is JPG we already have. Go to Nuke and read both the files, this one and rock PNG. We have these two nodes. Click on merge, click on tab and create a merge node, P for background and A for the other object foreground. Attach the viewer over here. The arrangement is like this. So select this node or merge, and in merge it is on over, select mat. Now we want to scale it. This rock is too big, so select it and select transform node. In the transform node you can scale down the object, and the object is over here. It's having little sharp light as compared with the background. So for that, keep this transform node selected and apply grade. The options will be here. Rename it with rock, so this will be for rock. Apply one more grade, so select it and create one more grade. Rename this as background. Okay, so we have renamed this as background. Now first of all, double click on the rock grade node and we want to adjust the white point and black point for the same, but with the original. So what we will do, set the viewer to the original rock and double click on the rock node, rock grade node, make reverse on, and then you need to select the black point region. Set it, so for this is the black point region over here, and similar goes for the white point, that is a bright point, and adjust. Now connect the background, double click on the background grade node and again do the same thing for the black point. Now we don't have many dark regions over here, and white region is this one. You can set it and then set it to the merge node again to adjust them. Okay, good morning students. Now in this lecture we will see how to create a master page using Quark Express. For that, take a new project. Then it will ask for what you want to create a project, like for web media or for printing. So you can select any preset over here. If you select print, select the paper size, whatever paper size you want, whatever number of columns you want in that. Then you can click facing pages on and click on allow old pages on left, or you can do this later on as well, and then click on OK. It will create a single page. Now suppose if you want to add multiple pages, so go to page and insert, and here you can set the number of pages. Suppose if I set it to 12 after page 1, that means after page 1 12 pages will be added. So in and all we will have 13 pages, and then click on OK. So on the bottom you can see the pages, that is 2, 3, 4, 5. You can navigate through the pages, or you can come back to the original one. That is the first page. Now this is layout 1. Right click on it and go to layout properties. The shortcut is Ctrl Alt Shift P. That is layout properties. Again it will open the same dialog box, and again here from here you can click on facing pages, allow odd pages on left, and click on OK. Now after that go to window and you have to make page layout option on, and the shortcut is F4. So here we have page layout option. Expand it, and here you can see all the pages that are available. 12 pages and now 13 pages. Click on the last page and drag it in the first position. Keeping it selected, select a master A, and there is a thumbnail on the left side. Double click on that. Once you double click on that, this master layout will open. It shows a link. That means we are working on a master. Now in master, suppose if you create any object, say let's take a box, very small box, and go to the colors, color it. Let's take another box and apply a different color. In case if you press Ctrl and Shift, if you press Shift and select both the objects, you can also go to Align tool to align them. Okay. Now once you select them or create any object, once you are done with the objects, let's put them in the corner, and then come out of it, double click on A, and you will see the same object is there on all pages. And if you want to use the align tool for precise placement, double click on this, go to the master, select both the objects here, and on the bottom basically you will find align tool over here. Click on that. This is align tool. You can align it vertically and even space it horizontally.